Hey David, how's it going? It is Monday, um, and I am in the lab. Uh, yeah, so this is my office. This is retired Dr. Tennant's lab bench behind me, and we are at my desk currently, and I am talking to you. So, yeah, um, not much going on, same old. Arctic blast and second ice age. It has been like -20 below on a consistent basis. It's not fun walking a half hour here, but you know what? I do it for science. Um, I guess today I just wanted to update you on what I've been learning here. Not really learning, but discovering. Like I told you, we're working with E. coli, Klebsiella, and Enterococcus. We actually haven't started working with Enterococcus yet because that's a whole nother bag of issues. But we are working intently with E. coli and Klebsiella, so we're using McConkey agar plates, which contain a protein called MUG, which normally it's a fluorescent protein. Um, yeah, it only fluoresces when it's activated or um, when an organ or a microorganism uses it and activates it. There's a better way to explain this, but that's all I can do. Um, So normally, E. coli and Klebsiella do not um, exhibit this fluorescence like on their own, but sometimes the key, they will exhibit fluorescence. So we wanted to know when this happened and why, so we started cross-plating them with plates that look like this one right here. Um, so that way you get like the clean and the cross, and we found that where they were overlapping, they were fluorescing. Um, but we looked further into that, and we thought we kept making mistakes with how we were plating it because it looked like we were just like pushing um, the uh, bacteria under, or yeah, bacteria under, like the initial line. It looked like we were just pushing that out of the way when we were going over with our second strain. But we discovered actually that um, there's inhibition between the two, which is not really what we expected. We kind of expected to see inhibition between Klebsiella and Pterococcus, but apparently it's in the E. coli. Um, so that's very exciting to learn. And we ran a bunch of tests with 8 strains of E. coli and 18 strains of Klebsiella. We found that most of the time E. coli was inhibiting Klebsiella, and there were like two and a half strains that we found in Klebsiella that would inhibit E. coli. So today I'm here and I'm trying to figure out if it's solely contact dependent or if there's something to do in the medium. So I have plates filled with wells that like are physically separate, but they can contain the same medium. So I'm using LB broth, and I'm growing E. coli strains on the top layer, and I'm growing Klebsiella strains on the bottom layer, and I'm measuring optical density. So I will see if they grow normally. That means that the inhibition is solely contact dependent, which I guess is important. And if they don't grow normally, then there's something else going on. Um, yeah. So yeah, I'm very excited to be part of this effort, and I'm super happy that we already learned something that people didn't know, even though maybe it's not the most important, but it's a step in the right direction. Um, and then eventually we'll start working with the Pterococcus, and yeah. Problem with Pterococcus is that it doesn't grow on anything. Um, it does not grow on McConkey plates. It doesn't grow on LB. Doesn't grow on LB agar. It grows on brain heart infusion agar, but when it grows on that, it grows like a mother. So yeah, I guess I will keep you updated on the happenings here in the next upcoming weeks. But yeah, other than that, not much going on. Had prelim last week, have a prelim this week. Essay due, an essay due on global consciousness as exhibited through jazz in the 1960s. So I'll get to writing that as soon as I finish this. And yeah, tomorrow's my birthday, but that's nothing special, I guess. I'm just old, not really old, but 20. That's kind of old. I'm alive for 2 decades. But I must go. My science needs me. Bye.